Good afternoon, I'm Uttara, and I'm very happy to see you. Would you like to do a training session, just a short training session today, to build up strength, mobility, improve alignment, and build up elasticity of the joints? I encourage you to join me. Always be careful with yourself, be cautious the first time in the future sessions, make it a little more challenging for yourself. We're going to start with very simple hip hinging pattern with the hands interlaced. The feet are slightly wider than hips, and just swing the arms in between the legs, engage the glutes, and let the power of your hips drive your arm action. Engage the glutes at the top, be sure you don't let your back hyperextend. Good glute control. We'll be doing about 20 repetitions of different exercises here, and we'll be alternating between a dynamic movement and a stabilization hold pattern. When we do the stabilization work, it will help us to have better control of the joint systems, and with the dynamic movements, we'll integrate that into our daily activities. Okay, next, if you could come to the ground. This one is to help build up your core and shoulder rotator cuff strength. Option 1, the fingers are pointing forward towards your feet. Straighten the arms, bring the shoulder blades together. Push the chest up slightly so that you should feel a stretching in the tricep muscles, in the biceps, and strengthening of the triceps, chin parallel to the ground, and relax. That will be option 1. Option 2 would be what I would call a crab hold position, where the hips lift, chin tucked in. Okay, choose your position. This one we'll be holding for 30 seconds. Are you ready? Option 1, legs straight. Option 2, the legs are bent and hip lift. And here we go, and hold. Good. So in both cases, again, what you should be noting, shoulder blades together, arms straight to help take out the tension that builds up in our biceps from holding onto steering wheels and computer. Triceps should be engaged. Keep the chin tucked. It's definitely strengthening for the neck to help prevent forward head posture. Keep the glutes engaged if you're in the lift. And careful and release. Good. And next we'll go into a single or a split stance position, a lunge. And again, depending on you, you might just stand quite tall. One leg will be forward. Here I would ask that the front leg, knee over ankle, the back foot heel up so that you're on the toes. The front foot is flat for this particular exercise. And relax. Just practice on the other side. Back heel is lifted. Front foot for this exercise is flat. The torso equidistant between front and back foot. Very good. Now switch the legs again. So option 1 would be just to hold. Option 2, go down lower. Option 3, let the arms swing. Option 4, jump off the front foot. And recover. Perfect. Then the other side. Again, whatever's more comfortable for you. So we can either be standing tall and just hold, lunge position, hold, or go a little bit lower in the lunge position and hold. Next option, stay this position and let the arms swing. Option 4, front foot jumps. So lunge bounces, lunge hops with arm swings. You should be feeling the glutes of the front leg predominantly. Make sure the back knee bends and straightens slightly. The working leg is the front leg. The glutes of the front leg, use that glute to support you. And recover. And just walk a little. Great way to get your heart rate up. Okay, so now back to the upper body. Here we're going to work the lateral chain, again, strengthening shoulders, rotator cuff, and we'll do the side bridge. Now in some cases, coming up to the top position is not really appropriate because there isn't sufficient strength. So the option that I like is like this. The arm is straight, the top leg is forward, foot planted flat on the ground. And just push yourself away from the ground so that the shoulder, you're pushing yourself out of the shoulder and you should feel the obliques engaging. Let's try the other side. The fingers are pointing away from you. The shoulder, really extend that shoulder. So you've got really good solid support. The lats are engaged. The front foot is flat and hold, relax. That will be option 1. Option 2 is to come up in the side bridge. And hold. And here again, we're holding for 30 seconds. So option 1, your hips are on the ground. Option 2, you're up in your proper side bridge. Straight arm. I prefer not elbow. If you think about your car, if the axle's strong but the tires are weak, the car's going to fall apart. You won't go anywhere. So we need to make sure we're strong in the full length of the chain and recover. Good. Switch to the other side. So option 1, the arm is straight and the hips stay on the ground. Option 2, proper top leg forward, bottom leg back, and hold. The supportive arm on the floor, make sure it's really straight so that you feel the lats and the serratus anterior holding on to the shoulder blade on the side of the body. Of course, you'll feel the shoulder support, absolutely. Also, you should be feeling the oblique muscles, the muscles on the side of the torso engaging to hold the hips and ribs in proper alignment. And recover. Great. Now we'll go back to a squat hold position. This time, if you have a broomstick, that would be ideal. If not, you can just hold on with your hands. The position for the first set is with the stick underneath the knees, or again, you just hold on to the knees like this. The feet can be flat, that would be option 1. Here you're creating alignment of your entire system. So the arms straight and pull your shoulder blades together and really firmly make the arms stiff. Yeah, good. So you can feel that the lats are engaged again. Okay, now if possible, you come up on your toes and hold there. You can be either flat foot or toes. We'll just hold 30 seconds. Keep the shoulders down from the ears, shoulder blades together. And now after this exercise, we're going to progress into the core strength series. Again, we'll be offering 2 options. Take a rest as whenever you need to take a rest. Yep, if you can keep going, keep going. Oh, and stop. Perfecto. Okay, now we're going to go to core series, and I encourage you to challenge yourself, but at the same time be cautious and take a rest as you need. Option 1 will be just a hold like this, a crawl position hold. Hands are on the floor, shoulders are over the ground, over the hands, and hips over the knees. And just hold that position. If you can lift the knees, looks like that. And hold. That will be option 1 and 2. Option 3 could be hold in the push-up position. Okay, everyone rest. I'll demonstrate option 4. You choose which works best for you. Option 4 is hip mobility in the push-up position. All right, rest. So the options are, again, just crawl position hold, crawl position knees up, push-up position, or the core strengthening push-up position, hip mobility, strength, resilience exercise. Here we go. Everyone ready? Now we're doing this for 1 minute and 20 seconds, whichever option you prefer. And whenever you're fatigued, just rest a bit. You can do a little bit of one option, a little bit of the other option if you like. Here we're building up our shoulder strength, core strength, hip mobility. We're halfway, so take a rest if you need and then continue. Keep that core going. Good form is always a priority in our classes. Good, and everyone rest. Awesome. Okay, that was anterior core. Then just one more exercise for posterior core. That's the back body core. Thank you. Option 1, lying on your back. This is a really fun one. It feels great. Arms are straight out. Feet are flexed. Make yourself as long as you can from your fingertips to the heels. Push the back of the hands down and toward the ground. That's right. Engage the glutes and push back. But keep the core engaged, so don't let your back arch. Awesome, recover. Option 2, similar position but lying on stomach. This time the toes are pointed. And this time we're going to do the hold for 1 full minute. Here we go. So if you're on the ground facing down, the forehead is touching the floor. The toes are pointed. Arms are straight. Everyone make yourself long and push your arms back. And hold. And glute activation really hard. Core engaged. Keep your core activated so the ribs don't flare out. Keep the arms pulling up, upper back strengthening. Keep the arms straight. Right, posterior rotator cuff, upper back and glutes. Core supporting the lower back. Shouldn't feel this in the lower back, not at all. All about glutes, upper back, and abdominal muscles. If you're facing down, point the toes. If your back is on the floor, flex feet and relax. Phew. Did it. Okay, there's a brief workout. Got everything in there. Have a good day. Enjoy the other exercises on my YouTube channel. Just pick one a day. Just do something. Go forward, get better. Thank you. My name is Uttara, and if you'd like to join our Zoom classes, the link is right below in the comment section. Thanks a lot. Bye, everybody.